Okay, this is my reaction to some of the things that is trending today, and we are going to focus on the post that Master Mekano's wife made. She decided to, you know, say something and attacking PM, but I don't think it is a good move. I don't think it's a good move, but let's go through it. I'm not going to read her post. I mean, the write-up. I'm not going to read that because it's a waste of time. You know, we all know who Master Mekano is. We know what he stands for. Oh, you see all this sudden baptism they're trying to make, it doesn't help anybody. And one thing is for sure, I want everyone to know this and take it home. Even if you don't believe on that, but what I'm saying now is just the fact. No matter how you pretend to twist words and trying to change narrative or trying to act as if Master Mekano is a baby, he don't know what he wants or something like that, it doesn't make any sense. Whether he said it or not, the people that actually hate you will hate you. It's not gonna, it will not liberate anybody. It will actually make you look like a fool. I know some of you may not understand what I'm saying, because if you have not been following the news or you have not gone through what she said, you may somehow lost to what I'm saying. And I don't want to go all out on her. I don't need this video. Is not, I'm not here to attack anybody. I'm just actually trying to analyze and to react to what most of you have seen. Okay? And I'll pick some words. Like I said, I'm not going to read everything that she said. We are going to pick some things from what she said and say something about it. Those words that I felt that is a key point. So we are going to pick them and discuss about it. We all know who PM is. Some of us love Master Mekano. Some of us love Master Mekano and PM. Some of us choose to love Master Mekano. Some of us pretend to love Master Mekano. Some of us don't even love any of them, right? That's what you can see in the Biafra land. And it's a normal thing. You don't expect everybody to accept what you accept. You see all this acting as if IPOB is the pillar of Anib and all that. No, we need to stop that. We need to stop that, because Master Mekano is the founder of IPOB. Before IPOB, before Master Mekano, another group was. Do you understand? So we cannot start talking about Master Mekano. This, I don't want to. What they are trying to do, what she's trying to do rather, is to drag people to start attacking Master Mekano. That's a self-sabotage. And I thank God that PM understands it very, very well. But it is very, very obvious that the video that she attached to her post somehow looks so suspicious. But we have to stand with what PM said. If Master can come out tomorrow and say that, yes, you guys, when I was in detention, you guys were doing this and doing that, you are doing this, you are doing that, I'm not in support of that, you are doing this, you have got it wrong and all that, then we can only have something to say. But you see all this trying to set a trap for people to fall in, it's not going to work. We are better than that. And PM made something very, very crucial, that all these things could be, I'm the one using could be. PM said it categorically clear that what she's trying to do is to push people to start attacking Master Mekano or abandon him. Then they will not carry out final execution. I don't have any vital information, any verified information about that, but this is what PM said. Like I said, I'm not gonna play or show anything on this video, so I will only talk, say what I feel. Okay, and people that we want to hear, we hear. People who choose not to hear, we choose what they want to believe on. But the truth of the matter is that when you hear people somebody who happen to be very close to, who is very close or have some intimacy with Master Mekano coming out to act this way, I mean, you will build wow, because something must have pushed her to do that, right? And telling us that Master Mekano actually meant that when he said that Somalia will be better than Nigeria, that he was trying to talk about the economy of Nigeria and all that. Okay, then you forgot that before the invasion and the push of Islamization, Master Mekano actually predicted that and was busy telling people to get prepared. So why don't you touch that angle? I mean, tell us when Masakano said that you need to get ready, that they will try to invade your land. Before then, there's nothing like Ruga. Nobody knew about Ruga. Buhari was not even there when he was saying all this. Then after the election that pushed Buhari to become president, then those things that he said in the past started coming to fruition, started playing out. People was like, okay, all you have to say this, and when you connect the dot, you can see the evidence. When he was saying all this, then after the election that pushed Buhari to become president, then those things that he said in the past started coming to fruition, started playing out. People was like, okay, all you have to say this, and when you connect the dot, you can see the evidence that he said. He actually predicted those things, and it is happening. You telling us today that everything he said in the past actually means nothing, and those things is not to bring Moyendu to, you know, for them to try him, and it doesn't make any sense. So, like as I was saying, whether you pretend to cover, heaven knows what is in your mind, thinking that it's a way of implicating Mass Namakan. It's not implicating Mass Namakan for anything. Self-defense is allowed, and for some people they will think, you know, his wife is trying to avoid, you know, don't tag him, don't tag him to what is going on, what is playing out. Even people holding him know that he's not responsible to anything that's happening outside. So why are you worried to the extent of attacking anybody? Why are you worried? Even PM made it clear that whatever he's doing has nothing to do with Mass Namakan. Without him saying that, people in DSS know, because they don't even allow him to use phone. So how can you tell people that they're trying to commit crime and push it to, and you are very fast to call Bifrans criminal. You are very fast to call them criminal. You know, the respect that people have for Mass Namakan is what most of you are enjoying. In ordinarily, you can't do that. Let's assume that you are not spouse to Mass Namakan. You have nothing to do with Mass Namakan. You yourself know that you not say that, but you choose to go out on people, calling people name. I'm not saying that there's no crime in Igbo land, but can we be honest to tell ourselves the truth? Who actually is committing those crimes? Just like any other place in Yoruba land, you have people committing crime as well. But you are very fast to target to PM. And the PM you are tagging it to is not even afraid of you. Tagging him to all manner of crimes. What he do, he will tell you, I have done this. What he did not do, whether you like tag him from now to heaven knows when, he will tell you he's not even shift. He's not even moving at all. You should know by now that PM is not somebody that is panicking over something that he did not do, or that he committed something and he started shivering. He's not like that. Many of you have, how many years now have you tagged him to all manner of crime? Did he move him into anywhere? No. Even the state, Nigerian government actually know what PM can do. I mean, what he's doing and they know the reason. But you, that is part and parcel of you are benefiting from those things that he's doing. Yeah, forget that most of you are pretending that you don't believe, but we all know that you are pretending, because many villages, especially in Imo State, by now have been dominated and controlled by people that are controlling Medugri, Zamfara, Jigawa, Kebbi State, all those far north, all those northern parts. The same group that is in control of those regions now, forcefully sending people to IDP camp, ransacking villages and making many women a widow. They have chance to do it in Imo State, and many of you that are attacking PM actually come from Imo State. So if not for PM, your village, Christmas is around the corner. Most of you will travel Christmas, and you are traveling for Christmas because your village is secured by who? You don't ask yourself that question, but deep down your mind, you know the truth. There was a time Mass Namakan was in US. sourcing for a way of getting some catapult and gravel to protect our land, right? And all of a sudden, you guys are now talking as if Mazakan is so weak that he's only all he does, or what he wants is to carry flag, not 1 month, year to year, nothing new. And you actually believe that people will believe on that forever. If Mazakan can come out tomorrow and say that, look, everything that you guys believe on, what PM is doing, forming government in exile is babash, is nothing. That unless he himself do it, that it will become meaningful, it becomes sensible to any people. Then it simply means that all this while that people hold him on high esteem, that he just destroyed it in a twinkle of an eye, which I don't think he will do. And sometimes you see some video like what she attached on her post, claiming that the video is all about PM. Whether it's for PM or not, that video is irrelevant. Why? Because the man that is making the video is with his enemy. They may, who knows how they have tortured him. You understand? So there's a difference between a statement made when you are free and a statement made when you are in the circle of people that could have actually sent you to judgment. So we all know that the history of Nigeria, they are quick to send people to judgment. We all know this. Like the video we played yesterday, where they court-martialed the soldier who they claim that he killed a fellow soldier and all that. All those things is what you will see. We all know that the history of Nigeria, they are quick to send people to judgment. We all know this. Like the video we played yesterday, where they court-martialed the soldier who they claim that he killed a fellow soldier and all that. All those things is what you will see. Very eager. During the time of Abacha, the Pai King Sarowa, what was his offense? Petitioning government of Abacha to claim Ogoni land, that oil was destroying the land and the farmland of the people, and seeking for a way to stop that. It became a problem. So they went as far as sending him to judgment by firing squad. That could be what they wanted to do to the end. If not that, the Bifrans government under the leadership of His Excellency Simon Ekpa refused to go to that kind of throw that lane. And we all know what is that you guys are still talking all these things is because of people like PM. And I don't think that Mazangano way follows this kind of cheap blackmail just like that. I don't believe that. That's why whatever video you play or you bring out today, personally, I don't take it serious until he's free and makes such speech. Then I say yes, deep down his mind, because anybody can do that. If you are in his position, you could even do say worse thing than what you think that you are using to blackmail people. Now let me play the video so that I'm not going to flip the camera like I said. Just hear the what Mazangano said that she is using to prove her point. Now listen. Oh no, what I need to see is
I love my people very much and they know it. I don't want all this, anybody involved. I've been hearing about idiots talking all over the place. Okay. Some fools trying to be relevant because of Biafra or trying to use my name to gain.
Now, for some of you that have access to this video, when you go and play it again, you see how the lawyer that surrounded him was like, they were laughing. So all of them have smiling face, apart from Maxwell. Not that Maxwell is not funny to him. It could be funny to him, but the truth is that those ones are the one that made him to. They have fed Maxwell some nonsense information together with his siblings. I believe this is my own opinion. I'm not speaking for anybody. This is my own opinion because we all can see what they're playing at. We don't have to be member of Biafra government in exile to see what the video is all about. And as an average Biafran, as an average Igbo man, I know when Master Kanu says something that he actually believed and when he's not. Why? I have followed him years before they kidnapped him. Following him, I have never been a member of ESN. So, but I am a Biafran listening to his program, just like somebody from Castina have done, just like somebody from Meduguri have done, throwing their support. Some of them love him. Some of them wish that he come from their region. You understand? But those lawyers, the smile on their faces simply means that they actually believe they are the one that is support of what he was saying. So if you are to be Master MNK and they have told you those things and you hold those things because you trust them, they are your lawyers, they are the ones seeing what is going on, and somehow maybe they have access to, maybe you have talked to his siblings, it could be his brother, and they say the same thing. Of course you believe that and come out and say this kind of comment. And remember, in the same video where Master said this thing, that was the day Maxwell was telling him to talk about PM, and he said no. Even if the person said no, because they're trying to be political correct. They're trying to, you know, focus on what is the issue. I don't know if DSS or anybody are threatening Master or torturing him, you know, telling him you have to tell your boys, tell your boys, you know, that it could be, it's possible. But the truth is that Master PM, Master Manekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, have said repeatedly that whatever I'm doing, Master Kanu is not answerable to that. He did not send me to do anything. He has been saying that he's doing it on his own. And guess what? Millions of Biafran, not thousands, millions of Biafran are in support of that. And in this world we are today, it is very, very clear that there are some certain things you don't need to beg for. There are some certain things you don't need to beg for. If you have something like tumor, God forbid, I'm not wishing anybody tumor, but okay, let me not use this deadly disease. Let me say something like boil. Like you have maybe your skin, your body is infected with any infection, and you have that place swelled up and you have some pores in it. For you to be free from the pain you have to force it. You have to open your skin, have to pinch it or use something like a needle. Okay, make sure that you open it little and press it so that the pores will come out and you start feeling okay. Then the wound will start healing. But if you choose not to take antibiotic, you choose not to do anything, just to leave it like that, you will be the one receiving the pain. Remember, if the infection started gradually until it becomes so obvious that you have to force it out to free yourself, that's how it is. That's how it is. I have a friend who happened to have, he's working with one European company somewhere in Europe. I don't know them. I will not mention the country, please. He told me that in his working place, in his workplace, that people from Arab, I just correct this thing because I want to say something about it. That people from Arab are well respected in the country, in that country, even in his working place, in his workplace, they respect the people from Arab. They are somehow afraid of them. Why? The reason is because they have made themselves, they are seeing those ones as more dangerous than them. Why? Because they are more radical. They are more vocal. They are ready to, you know, add action to what they are saying. But you see all those ones, you are always very peaceful, very quiet, and begging, hoping that God will come and do everything for you. You are making yourself more weaker by doing so. This is not a preach for violence. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to let you know is the importance of self-defense and knowing when to be quiet and when to be vocal. Ndị Igbo na-ekwu kwasị na agwọ emere ife ojibụrụ agwọ ụmụ nwaanyị ewere efie nkụ. Ịma na agwọ toro ogo, ọ na-adị ka ụdọ. So ị ga-akpacha nkụ ọ bụ na agwọ tọgbọrọ wee na-alarụ some people ga-eche na n'ọdụ nọ eriri ka were aga kee nkụ na mana agwọ ga-asazi ọnụ wee gbụgbọ na-asọ ịmazi na agwọ ka echi na-aga ị tụrapụ ya chọọzi ụdọ ga-eji eke nkụ gị o wee buru n'ubulu okwu nkịtị niile ndị be anyị na-agba na-edosa ahụ na were ife na-eme na ibugharị flag dị mma. They stand for everything. Ibugharị flag for how many years? And next thing you need to do is to make sure na mmadụ kwa aga ka ịkwakwara ya o ife dị iche na mmadụ mara gị ụla ịchọ ka ị makwara ụla ha ama gị were ife dị iche na mmadụ nọ n'owu ya ị ga ụzọ mawa ụla ugboro ole ka a ga-ama gị ụla ikpebie n'obodo ka ị ga-amakwara ugboro ole ka ị ga-eme gị mara ihe ebe nwatakịrị na-ewe ọhụ nne na nna nọ ebe a na-adụ nwa wee nne na nna ọdụmọdụ ka nke na-ewe ọhụ nne na nna na-amụta ife like a child that don't have any parent, maybe the child have lost his or father, lost both of them, both parents, orphan, and nobody to advise. The child, when he visits his friends, maybe in his friend's house, he will pay attention to see how their parents are talking to his friends. Then he will be learning from that. If those his friends that are still living with his or her parent, if parents say, okay, you go and take shower, come back on time, he will start learning that going back, keeping late is wrong, because that's what his friends' parents are telling his friends. He will start picking points from that place. That's what I'm trying to tell you about that. Then one more thing is that I've seen people clapping for her. It is normal. So when you see that, those people that are clapping for her, telling her that is good. But one thing is for sure, we all, at the end of all this nonsense, we will also say come back to one place. And that place is where? Making sure that we build a good environment. We all agree on that living in a good environment is what we want. But somehow, some people are putting their personal interest first before what will benefit everybody. That's the problem. That's the problem. And if Master cannot come out tomorrow, like I said before, and start talking something like them, then we have something to say. And that is not, I'm not saying that we should start attacking him, no, because I know they will say, oh, he said that they will wage war on Master. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that we have something to say, and that thing is, if you want to know, then wait for Master to come out. Okay, please don't fall for that kind of nonsense. And PM actually replied her with some heavy words, this is the first time that PM is going that deep on her, and time will tell, like I always say. But one thing we all know is this: we have people who believe in what she believe on, and some believe in what PM believe on. Then some believe in whatever that is good for us. And guess what? People who believe in whatever that is good for us are now paying more interest on what PM is doing than what she is doing with her group. And it's not a good sign for her. But she keep on making that mistake, thinking that people are not reading the handwriting on the wall. I don't know why. I don't know who is advising her. But like I said, time will tell. Anyway, my people, I would like you to tell me what you think about the whole thing going on, and please like this video and comment. Subscribe if you are new. See you again on the next one. Thank you so much, and bye bye for now.